I just can't also delay the start of the stream, but this is a classic round of DRC F2. Now I know you might have seen last week that there was a split from DRC F1 and this F2 series, which would become its own independent series. It's just a case of, well, I've nowhere else to stream, but now we have a classic car round, so everyone's has different classic cars. Most of them in a 2004 Ferrari F2004. Conor Russell is in the 2009 Brawn, and Homer B11, aka Jay, also known as the man who caused chaos at a safety car restart in Silverstone. Ethan Thomas to win it, but we have Ricky on pole, Fireshot Ryan P2, Van Ash P3, Alfie P4, Conor Russell P5, Black Dog P6, Homer B11 P7, Tentun Stelling, retirement P8. We've only 8 drivers, but I'm sure this does not count for any championship points. Right, so we're going for our formation lap, a 50% race, so 36 laps. Normally a 100% race would be 71 laps. And the Autodromo Carlos Pache has to go through the Senna S. It seems like we have more people, and a comment. Just mind you, I am going to check this. Okay, so it is seemingly all Ferraris apart from, well, the Brawn and Williams. So the Brawn will definitely have the advantage going in Sector 2, where there's all more about downforce, but the Ferrari and most certainly the BMW Williams are going to have the advantage and the long straight in Sector 3, and even during Sector 1 where they also have the smaller straight. But anyway, for us saying could have done a lot better. I don't know, maybe your choice of car might have affected you. But anyway, we're all lining up on the grid, so now we'll be ready for the race, and hopefully we'll have some good action. So I could have 3 people, so hopefully you enjoyed this race, and hopefully we might have some more people come in. Oh, as we got coming, but we're ready to start the race. I'm not saying first corner you broke too early. I think you can break. Yeah, that's definitely probably true. You could have with the Brawn and it's down 4, but lights out and away we go. We already have a crash. It's Fireshot Ryan. Oh dear, he's not got a good start, but let's see. Oh dear, we have some wheel banging. Van Raj is not a great start. There's not much damage, but she, oh god, she's nearly lost the car. Sector 1, Sector 2 yellow flag. Fireshot Ryan is now up to P7, but is still 5 positions off from where he started. So now Ricky has kept his pole, and now he is leading the race from his pole position. And Russell's up to P2. Alfie P3, once again, don't dive on turn 1 kids. Yep, he knows how to take his own advice it seems. But Alfie should have the advantage coming up this straight, the long straight, start finish straight here. The Tentoon, home V11, also around. The Tentoon is also slipstreaming Alfie, and he could put an Alonso move like Alonso did to Massa and Webber. Oh! Has he done it? Has he done it? Very close. Oh dear, oh dear. He didn't want that. Oh dear, Conor Russell has spun. He's done a spinella. And yeah, he's now down to P7. Fisher Ryan is now at the pit. Rick Aston the lead. Alfie P2. Tentoon P3. He's still there. I'll be hoping to close up to Alfie. B11, the only person in the 2003 BMW Williams, which had incredible straight line speed. The BMW engine, I think, was very faster than the Ferrari V10. They get so much power. There was no wonder Juan Pablo Montoya got the fastest lap in F1 and before Kimi Raikkonen in 2018. Anyway, we have Van Raj looking to see if she'll pull a move on any of the Black Dog. It seems like she has, but could be got on the smaller straight just as they go through the Senna S. So B11 I think has been a mistake. We'll go on board with him to see if we can get a good view of the action that's occurring in front. I don't think so, and doesn't seem like there's any action to look at either. And the Tentoon, is he going to pull a move here? Of all places. Not quite, but Conor Russell's now in the pits. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Tentoon has spun. He's done. He has copied the beat-tech Michael Schumacher and done a spin. Ricky is just get slowly driving away with this race. Alfie is still in P2. He's still, he isn't making a mistake at the moment, but he could, as we are 1/9 through this race. Van Rasch is now up to P3. Seems like all the drivers are making mistakes. Owen Tentoon now has to go in and pit. Richard Ryan now has the fastest lap. Question of how many positions can he make up? We're going board with Conor Russell in this brawn. In fact, it's just so easy to. Usually, it is so easy to drive, so easy and nice to drive. It just turns in quickly, and it just, oh no, it just feels like a good car to drive. But it seems like Conor Russell isn't quite got the handle of it. The rest of, apart from Homer B11, the rest are in the F2004 with incredible straight line speed, and it was a dominant car with Michael Schumacher winning 12 out of the first 13 races. Only an incident in the tunnel of Monaco prevented him getting 13 races from 13. Black Dog, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That has not helped his case, and that means if Homer B11 can close that gap to under 3 seconds, he will have P4. But anyway, Seems like we don't have much action, but 10-2 Stelling is catching up to Conor Russell very fast. And now with the straight line speed, I think 10-2 is going to make that move. Or is he? The BMW, the Braun has more downforce. But it seems like it just can't get the move done. Get any move done. Fortunately, it seems like we don't have much racing. Oh, there, Black Dog has just went off. B11 is just falling off the pace. Raj is just not able to quite get close in on Alfie. And it seems like Alfie is slowly falling away from Ricky. Unfortunately, we don't have much here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we have something more. You'd think with most of them being in the same cars we'd get a good bit of racing, but I guess at the moment it's just not happening. Only Ricky and Alfie have avoided mistakes, so it's just a case of, well, oh, I think we have some action. There might be some action here. No, we 11 told him fire shot Ryan. At the moment, Alfie's hard to pull away from Van Raj. Actually, just don't have much racing. Kinda reflects the 2000s. Racing was not as good as it was thought to be. There is some exceptions. Oh there, we have yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Who's done a spin? Conor Ross has got 3 time penalty, not that it matters. We have a new fastest lap. Oh, we might have some racing. I think we have some racing here, finally. Finally we have some racing. Come on, let's see if we'll get anything. Well, fire shot Ryan with the fastest lap. Might be another one. Oh, we have some racing here. Going board fire shot Ryan as he tries to get past Black Dog. Oh, he went for a gap at the inside that just was not there. Black Dog got another penalty. He's already behind. We've got a 3 second time penalty, I think. So that's 6 seconds. Oh, Homer B11's got a time penalty now. But fire shot Ryan isn't quite finding the way past, but now he has. Fire shot Ryan will start to pull away from Black Dog. I don't think we'll see much of a battle unless Black Dog can get a serious slipstream from the exit of this corner. We'll see if the gap does come down. No, it's not. So we could say bye-bye to that battle. I may as well just go through who's gained the most positions. Not much even has happened here. It's just Alfie's gained 2. Black Dog, won't be 11 to descending on go 1. Pressure Ryan's down 2. Conor Russell is down 3. Oh, and Ricky made a small mistake. It's not much. Nothing that will end up changing the race. Oh dear, Conor Russell's he's gone off. This race is just going from bad to worse for Conor Russell. We're a quarter of the way through the race now. Thunder 50/50 Gaming saying hello. Hopefully we'll see you driving well tomorrow at 6:30 PM British Summer Time, or if you're in Central Europe, 7:30 Central European Summer Time. Oh, Sector 1 yellow flag. I think 10-2's heading off. Oh dear. That isn't good for him. That's just... Oh dear, he can't control the car. Or he's just barely able to. So wasting time for speeding in the pit lane, and his race is just going from bad to worse, and to going for God knows how bad this is going for him. Oh, Ryan's out. He's out. He is out. What happened to him? And we have a virtual safety car. We have something to spice up this race. Who is going to pit? And who will stay out now? We're going aboard home B11 to see. Oh, safety car. Virtual safety car is over, and we have 10-2 now fighting Homer B11. Oh, what a move! What a move! We're getting some action here. Oh, and he's just got 3-second time penalty now. So for all that brilliant move, he got himself a penalty afterwards, which kind of defeats the purpose. But if he has enough pace, he can get away from Homer B11, who's 0.86 gap. Otherwise now I think we're back to just looking out. So maybe we'll take a look. I don't think anyone has pitted. Oh, we do. Well, we have Van Rat in 10-2, but I think they had to make stops for wing damage. And now before any virtual safety car, Homer B11 has went AI. Oh dear, Connor's got 5-second time penalty for ignoring blue flags. Not exactly the thing you want to be doing. And his race, how bad can it get? Oh, has Alfie pitted? I think he has pitted. He's on a new set of tyres. Conor Russell has left, so he decided he will no longer take part in the session for now. Sorry for not really talking, there's just been nothing going on. There has been literally nothing. Like, the lowest gap is 8 seconds. Oh, we have a yellow flag, I'm not sure. Who is that for? I think it was on B11 who was being lapped. Will anyone else make a stop? That's the one thing that might change this race. There's not much going on. Ricky is just running away, but we'll go on board with a lap with him on this next lap. So now he's coming into the Senna S. He's still braking right, tuck in on the inside. That's very important, as if you don't do that, you mess up the rest of the corner and don't get the good exit for the straight. And that's very important, as if you are defending, you need to have that good exit or to be overtaken here. As you come into turn 4, you finish sector 1 as you go into sector 2. Now we come up to the more technical section of the track, and as we come on a sweeping right-hander, and now we come up to a corner and we have a little repeat section. So now we turn left, it's a bit slower, and now we come up to the corner where Hamilton hit Albon and got himself a 5-second time penalty, demoting him to 7th and giving Sargent the podium. Now we're coming up to the corner where Verstappen got his way past Vettel, and it required a little bit of touching. Vettel was not happy, to say the least. But now we're going to start being straight as Gasly and Hamilton race to the line. Gasly won, got P2, but now there's your lap. Okay, so now it seems like Black Dog has made his pit stop. And he's just coming out where he'll come out in P5 for sure. There's only B11 and Conor Russell are just miles away. Anyway, so Ricky is now in the pits. We'll just see how much of a gap he will have after the pit stop. So he's in the pits, quick pit stop, not much change there. You never really see a pit stop mistake, but by a pit crew in an F1 game, when it does happen quite a bit in real life. Usually you would see it with Haas or Ferrari. I guess there's a common theme for Ferrari power teams to mess up their pit stops, but who knows. Anyway, 17 seconds of a gap, so he still will have a long way to go. There's a long gap and also a long way to go. RB11 is the only driver who hasn't pitted, and it seems like it won't make a difference where he finishes. Black Dog is kinda close to 10-2. Kind of. But not really. So RB11 is the last driver to enter the pits for what I presume is his one and only pit stop. Oh, 10-2 says the fastest lap, a 1:10.1. That is a good lap. Okay, it's just the gap has come down slightly, but I don't think we're seeing it come down enough for Alfie to close in on him by the end of the race. He'd have to close in by a little over a second per lap in order to get to Ricky. Van Raj is just the same gap away from Alfie, who is double, and if you combine the gaps, that's Van Raj's gap to 10-2. That Dog is 9 seconds behind 10-2, RB11 is a minute behind, and Conor Russell is just lapped and 16 seconds behind RB11. Not much is happening, and we just see, although the gap has come down here, but we'll be hoping for a safety car if we are to spice up this race. Or a crash that could change the complexion of the race, or even a spin. Yeah, not much is happening here. The gaps are just becoming ever larger and larger. What's happening? We just need something to spice up the race, but anyway, we might just, I don't know, what can we do? Can we do? So we might just go on board, maybe look through the corners. So we have the Senna S. Turns 1, 2 and 3. This turn 3 is where Verstappen made his overtake on Rosberg round the outside in the West, Brazil 2016. Here's the straight where Vettel and Leclerc had their coming together, which resulted in both of them retiring. Now coming up here, that was also where Ricardo Magnussen had their collision. Now, how much exactly has happened in this area? Although I think we've had up here, as I said, the Albon Hamilton incident and Hulkenberg having a spin out of the lead. But in turn 1 was where Hulkenberg the race has ended. Now we're going to the last corner where Verstappen and Vettel coming together. That is, to your right, is where Kimi decided to try enter the track in a different way, but instead all he went down was the F2 pit lane. But now starting the straight, also where Verstappen made the ridiculous save, as Alfie has just made a bit of a mistake. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! That wasn't what he wanted to do. But Van Raj is in the pit. In the pit. Oh dear! Oh god, Tim Tootin's having a bad. Now had a mess up. Conor Rosson's actually in the pits again. What has happened? Lap 26 and everyone decides I'm going to crash. I guess Alfie's in the pits now. Van Raj. Oh no, sorry, Van Raj is in the pits. Alfie's still out there. Tentoon is now in the pits. Now belongs to Black Dog, passes him. It's someone be 11. Is someone be 11 past Tentoon? No, I think it was just lapped. Well, seems like we're not getting much action at the moment. We might see Tentoon, if he can, try to chase down Black Dog, but I don't know if he can. Now he closed the gap by 3 seconds. He's 8 laps, so he can do it, but it's just a case of, can he keep up a consistent pace like that? Not much is happening at the moment, but Tentoon has closed that gap again. He's very close, but we have Van Raj actually close enough to Alfie. Interesting. Well, not much happening here, but Tentoon is closing that gap down. And I think he could get him by this next lap. Like, he's just closing down Black Dog at a fast rate. Oh, it's a joke I want to say, but I just can't do it. Yeah, because I do not want to offend people, and it's actually just a bit of a... If you know, there are certain topics I can't talk about. And well, there are certain events I've seen the last couple of days that can be talked about. But anyway, Tentoon is now here. And we have 4 people. We're getting more people in. Oh, and Tentoon has just immediately got past Black Dog like that. Just like, there's no defense from Black Dog. But is he just trying to get Slipstream back? That might be a genius tactic. And I guess he's now just going to try to get a good exit here from the Senna S around turn 3. Take the inside as his try. And just... But he's just... Well... He just can't quite catch up. Anyway, so it'll be 11. It is still 1 lap behind. Russell just not there. Ricky, he has a minute's lead over Alfie. Everyone has made a mistake except for Ricky. And well, he has made one slight little mistake. Oh, Conor Russell with messages retracted. And we have Mackers saying looking forward to it. Tomorrow Racing League bits with one hand. If you want to know what this is, go to PMP Max Instagram. But if you don't want to see any kind of graphic images like graphic-ish, I advise you not to look. But yeah, it seems like he hurt his hand pretty badly, and Kubica did have to practically race with his left hand after his right hand got pulverized in that rally crash in 2011. The poor man could have won a championship, but sometimes it just isn't meant to be. Just vote for driver of the day if you want to. I don't do that much. Not much has happened, to be fair. But why is Tentoon in the pits again? There is no logic to this. Somebody please explain. Well, it seems like Ricky is now lapped Van Raj. The only person who hasn't been lapped is Alfie. That is astonishing. Astonishing. No, only one driver hasn't been lapped. We don't much, we're on our last lap. Ricky is now in sector 2. He knows, unless he makes a monumental mistake, because Tintin gets a 3-second time penalty. Unless he makes a Alfie. Oh dear, he's lost P3. He has lost P3. And now Ricky has lapped the entire field. Oh, we've another yellow flag. But who is it? The black dog is somewhere. Yeah, he's there. But Ricky now, he's coming through. And he's onto the straight. And now he wins the DRC F2 classic race. Classic cars race, I mean. But Van Raj P2, Alfie is P3. But now we have to wait a good minute for the rest of this grid to finish. Sorry for that, but no, I don't have corona. Oh, there, Tentoons had a spin on it. Yes, I ended up watching that, and yes, I am very impressed with the memes. Tentoon doing his speciality and crashing at the finish line. What the hell? Tentoon, you're the owner of this league, set a good example, man. But now everyone has finished apart from Black Dog, who is just going to finish. That is it for the race, people. Ricky is the driver of the day without a doubt. He made zero mistakes. Well, zero mistakes that cost him a good amount of time. So he is our driver of the day. Although he did get a penalty, Van Raj is the only one who did not get a penalty. So I guess she gets the cleanest driver award. But Ricky wins, Van Raj P2, Alfie P3, Black Dog P4, Tentu P5, 1 P11 P6, Connor also P7, Fireshirt Ryan P8, who DNF'd. And he could have made this race a bit more exciting, but he had to crash, which ended his race before he could really make it exciting. So Tentu made 4 pit stops and got P5. I would say that's impressive. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all over, so tomorrow tune in at 6:30 PM BST or 7:30 PM CEST for the next round of DRC F1, where you'll have myself and Boa F1, also known as Evan Dalton, commentating the race. Alright, so I will finish the stream now. Have a good time and see yous later.